y'all? Welcome to my channel, Nothing Edited. What I'm going to be cooking today is, I already done the video on the bargain deal of the day, but these mustard greens right here. It's a bag, it's a pound bag. Y'all see that? They're clean and washed, but I'm going to wash them again. They say they triple washed. I don't care what they say. I'm going to be washing them again. So the first thing I'm going to do is be putting half of a large onion in there. I just diced it any old kind of way. And I'm going to be putting the small ham hock in there and a cup and a half of water. So I'm going to be putting that's in my Farberware pressure cooker. Okay, I'm going to be putting the lid on here. I'm hoping y'all can see that. This is the cell phone I'm using, not the other camera. So, alright. An old cell phone. Y'all see this vent? I'm going to turn the vent all the way to the right. And then I'm going to set it. I'll bring y'all back as soon as I get it set. Or when I go to set it. Okay, so I'm going to set my Farberware pressure cooker, and I'm going to do it my way because I like the chicken mode. So I'm going to hit the menu button, and the chicken on here is number 6. I find that everything I cook is better if I do it on the chicken mode. So I'm going to click this to 6. Then I'm going to click this time cook button. It's going to come up probably 20 minutes. Yeah, well, I want it more than that. I'm going to cook that ham hock and onion for 45 minutes. In the meantime, I'll be washing the mustard greens. Okay, I'm going to let that cook because I want it bone tender. You know, fork tender, not bone tender. I'm going to push the start button. All right, and it's going to do that, and then it'll click off to the time when it gets ready to start. But when I get ready to put the greens in and stuff, I will bring y'all back. But I've got to wash the greens, so I want the greens good and clean. And like I said, I want that ham hock to be fork tender. So, to be continued. Oops, uh-oh, I'm a little too close or something. Let me see what I can do with this. Bring it down. It's a little crooked. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to do it like that. I'm trying, okay. Doing that the best I can do it, y'all. I hope that's good enough for y'all to see. Okay, it's going to be leaning a little bit. I can't do anything with that. Okay, there's my ham hock. It's not completely off the bone, but you see it got away from the bone a little bit. So to that, I'm going to be adding a little onion powder. That's into the liquid. Well, we call it pot liquor once you put the greens in, it's cooked. But right now, it's just a liquid, the broth. I'm going to add some salt, and that's just to that liquid. Now I'm going to be adding, I did wash my, that was salt. I'm going to be adding the greens. Y'all going to see when it gets in here, it's going to look like a whole lot. By the time it cooks down, there won't hardly be nothing. Now, y'all see the, like, stems like that? That piece is not going in there. But what I'm going to show y'all is that right there, that's thick, that's tough, it's really hard. So when I cook these, I'm going to set the timer back on the chicken setting. And I'm going to do it for 30 minutes because, of course, the greens will be cooked. But that's fine. I like all of mine real good and tender. I don't want those stems to be tough. You know, like you get broccoli and you get those little tough pieces in there from the broccoli. I don't want that. So I'm going to be adding a little bit more garlic powder because y'all saw I used quite a bit in the liquid. Now once these greens cook down, that liquid's going to change colors. It'll more than likely be green, and that's what we call pot liquor. Now, I'm cooking this to put in my freezer because, you know, this came off of the bargain rack. So, with that being said, I want to freeze them because I had some mustard greens. Had mustard greens this week and everything. So these will go into my freezer, and I want them to be well seasoned and tender so that when I take them out, I heat and eat them. Any other time, I would be baking up a pan of cornbread, and I'd cut me a little square off of it or triangle, whichever, and I'd crumble that up in the bottom of my bowl and add this on top of it. But we're not doing it like that. Today, because I'm not cooking cornbread. So it's the same process again. Got to turn that vent that way. Then I'm just going to try to bring this down best I can. Alright, I'm going to hit the menu button again. Going to number 6, because number 6 is the chicken mode. Then I'm going to hit the timer again, and I'm bringing it up to 30 minutes. Because like I said, I want the ham hock to be fork tender, and I want those green stems that are in there completely cooked. And you know what? I'm going to go 35 minutes. It doesn't matter. There we go. And then I'm going to hit this button here, the start button, and I'll bring y'all back when they're done. Okay, y'all, this is gone for the 35 minutes. I'm going to release the steam. I may not let y'all see the whole steam release. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 minutes. But do keep your hands away from that, because that is dangerous. I'll bring y'all back when it's done spitting and stirring. You'll see that red pin. You know it's done when that red pin right here drops. And sometimes I don't wait for it to drop, which is not the correct thing to do, but sometimes I don't wait for that. Sometimes I kind of jiggle the lid a little bit like that. Okay, like that, it broke loose. And I hope it doesn't fog up, but it may. Alright, removing the lid. Okay. Alright, y'all. Uh-oh, y'all can't see nothing. I moved everything. What happened here? Uh-oh. I'm just going to have to kind of hold on to that. For some reason, that thing's not tight on it anymore. There you go, y'all. There's the mustard greens. They're cooked up. Is that ham hock? Now that's tender. Y'all see that? That meat, that's tender. All I have to do is poke it with a fork and get that off the bone. I'll distribute it through the greens so that I can go on ahead and freeze them up. Because this is enough for a couple of meals for me. Y'all, I'm trying to tighten this up. I don't know what's going on here. What in the world? Oh, okay, that handle. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm going to give them a little taste in the background. Make sure they good and cooked, because that's got a stem in it, a little stem piece in it. But that's how simple it is. You can just use your pressure cooker. You can cook them on top of the stove if you want to be there all day, but I don't. And besides that, like I said, on the stove top, you're going to have to cook that ham hock for, shoot, hour and a half to get it as tender as I've got it now. So, oh yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. Flavor, all the way through it. Yes. Okay, y'all. So this is what mustard greens. Goodness gracious, I wish I'd cooked me some cornbread. This is what mustard greens with ham hock in the Farberware pressure cooker. Y'all see how that twists? I don't want to scrape my pot. You're not supposed to use metal. But that's tender enough. I can, oh man. As soon as that cools down a little bit, oh yeah. There's a piece broke off right there. I ought to eat that meat, but I'm not. Anyway, y'all. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. And again, I'm sorry it's crooked, but that's how I cook my mustard greens in my Farberware pressure cooker. So I have a series, I have a playlist with the Farberware stuff that I've cooked. And you'll know, and it says tutorial on it. It was trial and error because there's no recipes out there with this particular pressure cooker. And so mine was trial and error. Y'all, if y'all follow it, then y'all will see that some things turned out real good the first time around, and some things didn't. I was learning and teaching at the same time. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. This is Nothing Edited, and I'm out.